Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Celtics. For Milwaukee, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Celtics, Bucks, tip-off in just a moment. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And they've got one player out of the lineup due to injury.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it that much harder.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. You've got Anthony Simons. Derek White is out there with Brown. And it's Queta in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, Turner is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Porter in at the point guard position. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Simons. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle, here's Turner. The rebound by Queta.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Brown, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Porter with it. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Celtics. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Well, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. See if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Down low. There's the steal. White drives in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Pritchard. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Here's Queta. Turner covering. Simons from outside.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Celtics trail by 4. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Porter. Outside, White. Brown with a screen on Kuzma. White, good.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Trent outside. Back to Porter. To the paint. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Simons. Buries it down low. Simons has got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Boston. Here's Kuzma. Misses the 3. Boston trailing. And Brown now atop the key. Over Giannis. Brown, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pritchard passes to White. From the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kuzma. Over White. Rebounded by the Celtics. Takes it inside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Anthony's checked in for Trent. Here's Simons. And another miss by Boston. Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. And he makes good on the layup. Giannis has got 6 points.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here's White. Kuzma pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Turner. Porter. The layup missed. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Anthony. Hasn't made one yet. Kuzma outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
No good on the second free throw. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Celtics trail by 4. Brown with it. Outside, White. Here's the screen. Pass to Simons. Rebounded by the Bucks. Kuzma outside. And here's Porter, covered by Simons. Giannis, a screen on Simons. To the middle, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Here's Giannis after the basket by Boston. And Antetokounmpo schemes it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Now White. Pass to Pritchard. Now Brown. Now here's Simons. Good on the shot. Simons has got 9.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Porter. Outside Anthony. Back to Porter. Giannis outside. Kuzma outside. Turner for three. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. A floater. Here's Simons. It's deflected. Porter against Simons. Porter passes to Antetokounmpo. Turner for three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Nice ball movement by Boston. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. And White kicks to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Again, Simons missing. Bucks leading by 4. Giannis is double. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's White. Boston, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
1:06 left in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Brown. Inside. Here's Queta. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Anthony finds Turner. And here's Porter. Out to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Here's Porter going inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
Giannis against Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, 3-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And Brown drops them both. Milwaukee with the ball. 7-point differential. Boucher against Giannis. It's Trent on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, the guys, they've also been excelling in the low post so far tonight, focusing on strong interior play, powering their way past the defense.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Chris Boucher, and it's Garza in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Prince. Anthony finds Trent. Green with a screen for Trent. Over in the corner, Green drills the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Pass to Brown. Fader on the way. That one good for two. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Brown with the bucket.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jalen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Portis. Still scoreless. Portis a screen on Brown. Trent with the wide open look. Off target from outside. Down low. Stolen away. Anthony on the wing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, you can see the speed by Cole Anthony on display. He can mix speeds. He can come right at you. That's a nice-looking drive.
Celtics trail by 10. And here is Brown. 8 points for him. Here's Hauser. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Boucher. Prince with the defensive effort. And so Green will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Portis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Hauser. Nothing on the board. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks leading by 12. Outside Anthony. And Boucher sends it back. They get it again. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Hauser up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Boston making a switch here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Prince finds Portis. Anthony right side. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Here's Anthony following the three-pointer by Boston. Shoots from the line. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made two. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Hauser. And the lead is down inside single digits. Hauser's got 4 this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The wide open look here for Anthony. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 11.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Boucher against Prince. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first points of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Anthony with it. He's got 8. Green, the screen. Fires for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Anthony. Brown with the bounce back.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From deep. Rebound Boston. Keita's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Pritchard. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside Anthony. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. Now Brown. 8 points for him. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Keita goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Milwaukee has possession. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Green. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Harris. And Porter subbed in for Cole Anthony. White, he's checked in for Boston. And Fernie Simons comes in for Chris Boucher. Porter looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Porter. White, a screen on Porter. Here's Brown, launches a 3. Goes back up, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Bucks leading by 9. Giannis dishes to Turner. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in.
Number 30, Sam Hauser.
Outside, Porter. Here's Kuzma. Count that one. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game. Celtics trail by 11. Now, here's Simons. He's got 9. From downtown, good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night, 5 for 10 shooting.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Turner passes to Trent. Now, here's Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Turner for 3. The rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. To the middle. Here's Hauser. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 6.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Bucks leading by 6. Bucks passing it around. Trent kicks to Kuzma. Oh, good on the 3. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. White the pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Outside, White puts up a 3. The rebound by Turner.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Celtics trail by 8. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and show us your best move. Let's go.
Simons finds White. Here's Cada. Pass to Pritchard. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Milwaukee leading by 6. Turner passes to Trent. Shoots over Simon. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Here's Hauser. He has 6. For Boston, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Free throw good. Porter. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Celtics. That one is no good. Celtics trail by 8. White the pass to Boucher. Out to the right wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Trent gets to Turner. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Giannis has got 16 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Simons following the basket by Giannis. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks leading by 10. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Tillman, he's checked in for Chris Boucher.
26, Xavier Tillman.
.32 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Cada. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Simons. 6 to shoot. Over Trent. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Trent in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Over Trent. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
And that one's good by Porter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Brown to the paint. Here's Queta. Queta, rebound Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzma. There's the 3. Here's Turner, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Simon. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for one, Miles Turner.
One shot.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Here's Pritchard. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Queta. Trying to find White, gets it to him. And here's Brown outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. White with the double team. Simons against Trent. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Trent's got 10 points.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Outside, Simons. The Celtics working the ball around now. Queta, the pass to Brown. And here is Simons. Over Trent. The shot's good from Simons. He's got 16.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
So it's the Celtics now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Pritchard passes to Brown. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Off the inbound, a nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Trent outside. Back to Giannis. Turner with a screen on Brown. Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. And he gets the bucket. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Brown against Kuzma. And they double up Brown. Pritchard. That 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 16. Antetokounmpo finds Turner. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Giannis. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Brown. Rebound Boston. Keita's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Turner against Brown. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brown's got 14 points.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Pass to Giannis. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Down low. Ball stolen. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. Pass to White. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Trent outside. Back to Porter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Brown, no good. Bucks leading by 15. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. The shot by Turner, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Brown. Good, nice job down low. Brown's got 16 points.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Here is Porter. He's got 15. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 16. And the shot falls short this time.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Brown, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown against Kuzma. That doesn't go either for Brown. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Giannis outside. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Get loud, fans. The loudest fans get free t-shirts.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Harris is checked in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Kevin Porter. Then for the Celtics, Garza's checked in. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Brown. Anthony, the pass to Portis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Harris, right side, puts it up from 12, and they pick up 2. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Yeah, make the right basketball play. If the defense concedes the mid-range, Gary Harris willing to take it.
There's the pick. Pass to Garza. No good on the triple. Milwaukee has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Well, you have to stay with the play when you feel contact because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming for Mr. Cole Anthony.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And Anthony drops them both.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Gary Harris.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. The Celtics making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Celtics trail by 21. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Celtics have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Anthony. 10 points for him. Portis a screen on White. Outside Portis. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Hauser. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Now, here's Portis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Garza, no good. Milwaukee leading by 20. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Anthony. Back to Harris. Picked by Anthony. Harris finds Turner. It's Portis, high post. 4 on the shot clock. And Anthony gets double teamed. Prince, that's for 2. Out to Harris. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis with it. Over Boucher. Jump shot is good. Portis has got 7.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Anthony against White. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harris outside. Back to Anthony. Over White. Anthony's shot is off.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's White. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. 22 is their biggest lead. Turner with a screen on White. Baseline jumper, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 19. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Jaylen Brown. And it's Boucher in at the 4. Shireman can't hit. Bucks leading by 19 points. Inside, here's Portis. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston shooting the ball at 42%. Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Anthony with the screen on Brown. Pass to Prince. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Garza. Brown with it. And he lays it straight in. Brown's got 21 in the game.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And the Bucks with possession here. They lead by 14. Portis sets the pick for Anthony. Outside Portis. Pass to Prince. Boucher with the steal. Brown with it. Picked up by Harris. Brown down low. Harris is there. Basket counts. He's got 23.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Anthony. Left side, Portis. Back to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Nice shot by Portis.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Brown outside. And the basket is good. Brown's got 15 points here in the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Anthony finds Portis. And here is Prince. The Bucks working the ball around. Portis in the post. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now Brown. Pass to Hauser. Boucher against Prince. Brown outside. Over Harris. Brown, no good. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. 22 is their biggest lead. Green dishes to Anthony. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Brown's got 11 points in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Bucks leading by 12. Shoots from the right block. And the nice bucket inside from Anthony.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Here's Shireman. Now, here's Boucher. Brown deciding where to go with it. Off target with his three. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Outside Anthony. Pass to Portis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Hauser. Now here's Brown. Guarded by Green. Brown wide open. He fires. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Anthony, the pass to Harris. Now here's Portis. Pass to Anthony. The tray trains the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 17.
You know, fans certainly used to the three-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 29.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
And here is Anthony. Pass to Portis. Green with the ball. Baseline try. Nice shot by Portis.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. White the pass to Keita. Rebound, Milwaukee. 22 is their biggest lead. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Kuzma. The rebound by Keita. Keita's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Simons. Boston again missing. Bucks leading by 17. Here's Giannis. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Simons hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got 22.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Trent kicks to Porter. Brown against Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen for Giannis. Shot clock at 3. It's tipped. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics trail by 16. Now Brown. Pass to Queta. Simons surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good. He's got 24.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Turner. The 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. Brown against Antetokounmpo. Left side, Simons. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bucks leading by 14. Now here's Porter. Pass to Trent. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Good on both. And here is Brown. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Porter dishes to Turner. Trent passes to Porter. Kuzma outside. Giannis outside. 5 on the clock. No good that time. And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 16.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end. I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Second free throw, no good. Bucks leading by 15. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Turner finds Kuzma. On the wing, Giannis. Light covering, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Queta. And here is Simons. And he converts the layup.
Anthony
Simons has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. White against Kuzma. Porter a screen on White. And it's Trent in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Outside, Simons. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. No good on the triple. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is long. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Simons kicks to Brown. Fires the 3, and it's Simons missing. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.